Happy iPhone X release day, yay! So, I'm gonna unbox this. I don't do unboxing videos very often, but I figure with the iPhone X, I make an exception for it. And yes, if you're wondering, this is a bag of peaches in front of Monty. Pears, I mean. So in the next few minutes, I'm gonna crack this thing open. I'm gonna give you my initial impressions as well as compare it against the iPhone 8 and the iPhone 8 Plus. And what I'm most interested to see is just how well the iPhone, or not well, the iPhone X will fit inside my hand. I personally like the iPhone 8 Plus or the 7 Plus or the 6 Plus. I like the bigger iPhone because of the bigger screen, but the screen on the iPhone X is supposed to be bigger than this one, I think, if I remember correctly. And so it'll be interesting to see what it would be like to have a smaller iPhone with a bigger screen. It just doesn't quite fit in the middle between these two devices. But enough talking, let's get started. So I've totally just opened everything up. And I've got the iPhone X in front of me. And I totally forget to push record on this stupid camera. Like, I am so angry at myself. But we'll continue on and we'll set up this new iPhone. Why can't I do anything with this? Oh, there it is. No, it's on. So if you're ever lost in the woods and you're setting up your brand new iPhone X, you can definitely turn on the flashlight without having anything, well, without actually having it set up. Setup failed, you sack of crap. Let's try this one more time. That is pretty much the coolest thing ever. Enter passcode of other iPhone. There we go. Setting up your iPhone. So one of the things that really stood out to me was the fact that the home button on the new iPhone X is actually much larger. And I know there's a reason for it. I don't remember what it is. Now, one of my biggest gripes with the new iPhone X and the iPhone 8 is the fact that fast charging, so I'll set up Face ID later on because I'm going to do a whole video. I went and bought a bunch of mustaches that I'm going to do, so I'm going to do a video to see if I can fool the Face ID. But one of my biggest gripes with the new iPhone X and the iPhone 8 is the fast charging. Now, fast charging is pretty awesome. You can fast charge your iPhone. You can have 30% or 50% in 30 minutes, which is pretty significant. So it kind of negates the need for your battery cases. But the problem is that the included thing for this charger does not provide fast charging for any of these devices, which is incredibly frustrating. So it's just one of those things, like your Samsung Galaxy S's will have your fast charger, your S8, and basically almost any Android device will come with some sort of fast charging capability out of the box. These iPhones do not. So if you need to know how fast it actually charges when it comes to fast charging, do check out that video for the fast charging for the iPhone 8. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So, and it's stupid because you have to buy a laptop charger, which is at the cheapest $50, and then you have to buy a USB, or you have to buy a Lightning or a USB-C 3 or USB 3 to Lightning cable, which is another $20. So the entire setup for you to get fast charging on your iPhones is about $75, which is ridiculous. Are these wired headphones? Boo! So I paid $1,300 for this entire setup. I was expecting AirPods because I'm entitled like that. It comes with a stupid dongle. One of the things I kind of miss is the iPhone 6s came with a plastic cover for your AirPods. And so I actually can't find one for the life of me. And I've bought so many iPhones over the last few years. And I only want it because I hate having to deal with the wires. So I have a set of regular wired headphones for emergencies. And they're just in my bag and they get in the way all the time. I'm not quite sure I'm sold. Like, that screen isn't wider. The screen is definitely taller. Now, I don't know if I like that or not. The edge to edge seems a little off. Seems odd. I still can't get over this piece right here. So one of the things I am curious about, so these are Loopy cases, and these are, personally, I love these cases, and I've reviewed hundreds of these cases, of iPhone cases, and these things are probably the most useful of the lot. And with the small iPhone 8, you know, you might not even need a Loopy case because the device is so small, so you can easily use most of the screen without having to have anything on the back of your hand. But that's not the same for the iPhone 8. So the screen is so big that I don't have small hands, but I have a hard time reaching the top of the screen. So all the videos that you guys have been watching that have been shot on the iPhone only in the last while have been taken with this Loopy case. My son, who was born about 3 weeks ago, every single selfie I take is with this case because, well, there's no way this can fall. So I am kind of curious to know how this works. I keep pushing the home button when there isn't anything. Stainless steel edge. I'm not too sold on it just yet. To me, I don't know. What do you guys prefer? Stainless steel or the brushed metal? I personally prefer brushed metal because things that are shiny show up fingerprints really quickly. So this is a Loopy. This is one of their newer Loopy cases. Yeah, I think I would need to use a Loopy case with this iPhone, with the iPhone X. I don't think I could get away with without it. Oh God. Whoa! Look at that. Now, this is the new iPhone X has an OLED screen. And geez, it's control panels from, oh yeah, I totally need a, nope. 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 Oh, God damn it. Why? Oh no, it's from the right. There we go. So this is an interesting test. This is an iPhone 8. The maximum brightness. Look at the difference. That's actually pretty neat. I'm pretty impressed. Now this isn't the first time I've used an OLED screen. I pushed the middle again. I've been using a bunch of Samsungs over the last few years. Yeah, it's still, the screen, it is taller than the iPhone 8 Plus's screen. So I definitely need something to get to the top. Can I push this? Nope. Nope. So one of the things that is different about this this dual lens setup compared to the iPhone 8 is that this one has OIS for the telephoto. So I am definitely going to do a video OIS test between the two to see if there is a difference. So, all in all, not too bad. I do have to apologize. My hands are just an absolute wreck. I did this crazy workout yesterday that was, what was it, 60 sit-ups, 50 toes to bar, and then 40 GHDs, and then 30 pull-ups, and then 20 strict pull-ups, and then 10 muscle-ups. So I know a lot of you guys have been commenting about me looking a little bigger, I guess we'll say, in terms of my muscular size. And I've been doing CrossFit workouts 4 to 5 times a week. And so if you want to see what I've been doing for workouts, do check out my CrossFit box at CrossFit Pyro. The coach there is pretty awesome, and he puts out workouts every single day. So if you want to start packing on a bit of muscle or looking a little leaner, it's actually looking leaner, not packing on muscle for me. Do check that out. So I do have to apologize for the unboxing fail. Totally forgot to turn on the camera of the one that was actually facing the brand new iPhone X. I'm pretty miffed with myself, though I did get all the audio, which is kind of stupid. But all in all, I'm not quite sure this is worth $1,400 right out of the box. There's still a ton of other things I haven't done to it. The Face ID is what I am most excited to test. I'm gonna see if Monty's face can unlock it, and I've got a bunch of other mustaches and stuff, so I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. And I am definitely gonna break this in the next couple days, just to see if it's any tougher than the iPhone 8. Now, just kinda, I've been stewing on this for a couple of minutes. This iPhone 8 is going to be harder, or this iPhone 10 is going to be harder to use than your iPhone 8 Plus. So that's going to be a big consideration when it comes to cases. So I'm pretty excited to see what else I can cook up with the iPhone X. I was not planning on getting this iPhone X today. I pre-ordered a bunch on release date, but the Apple App Store didn't actually turn over till 1:15 that morning. And by that time, all the iPhone X's were shipping 2 to 3 weeks. So all the ones I bought on launch day, they are not showing up for another 3 weeks, which is kind of crazy. Now on today, I actually just went to Best Buy and I tried to buy as many as I could unlocked. They would only sell me one because I wasn't going to go buy a plan. The guy tried so hard for me to buy into a plan. I was just like, I just need the phone and I'll buy 3 of them. And they're like, we're only going to sell you one. We've got low stock. We're only going to sell you one. So it was kind of frustrating running around this morning, and it's just, I don't know if you can see behind me, there's a snowstorm warning right now. So driving in this city is just absolutely hell right now. But I'm gonna go back out in a couple hours. Definitely gonna see if the telephoto OIS is definitely noticeable or not. So kind of excited, so many videos to make in so little time. And Monty's hanging out with my newborn son. Sorry he's not here. But this bag of peaches is pears.